Okay, is there any extra lipstick in here? Let me see. I
Roula's looking
usually
for a lipstick. Welcome.
Is there
I
any
have
lipstick
my
in here?
sock puppet.
Hey, I'm not Raw Feeders. Hi, 5 Minute Fridayers. 5 Minute Fridays.
We have so many groups. We got raw feeders. We have 6 o'clockers.
Yes,
7 o'clockers,
8
9.
o'clockers, 9 o'clockers. Mm-hmm. So it's Roula and Eric and Sam, and it is our weekly recap, baby. And I was saying, gosh, I want some lipstick because while we talk, what people don't realize is that for Sam and I who wear makeup, it looks like we're not wearing makeup by the end of the show. I don't know how many times I hide my eyes or I go like this or definitely while we're talking, the lipstick doesn't stay on. So I was just saying, don't I have any lipstick around here? I think I have some secret lipstick around here. And I don't, but it's okay. So we recap the week. We'll go backwards from 5 because it's the freshest thing on our minds. Because also today, if there's anything you're going to watch in this 5 minutes, it's the message that Eric said today, the annual message he gives everyone after losing his parents to cancer. Get yourself checked.
Come on, you can do it, people.
Yeah.
Do it for me. Do it for your family.
Eric lost both his parents to cancer.
Yeah, but I lost both my parents to cancer. Can't believe it's been 30 years since I lost my mom.
God, it's crazy.
Time goes fast. And my dad will be what?
Fast.
I'm bad at math, so I was 99. So I'll be 22 years, I believe.
Yep. Look at you. You can do math.
Or, no, 24. No.
Hold on.
11 minus 9.
My son's 23 and he was alive for 1 year. So he'd be 24 years.
No,
22.
11 minus 9 is 22 years.
Is it 22? What the hell? I'm bad.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
Anyway.
I'm not used to tears leaving my body. I need that energy. I haven't eaten anything yesterday. I've been up since 4 in the morning. Is Ryan pooping again?
I know, it was Ryan.
He's doing his doctor appointments and stuff. And he listens to us and listen to me, and he's making sure everything's
checked out.
Life. Yep.
He finished radiation. Now he's doing the aftermath stuff.
The hard part was Mumbles. God bless Mumbles. He's running this right now. He puts all the people make comments. He puts that up there, and he put what I was talking about today on social media. So if you missed it, when you're done with this,
Instagram,
you'll see it on Facebook Live or on Facebook.
Right.
It's there as well, Instagram and stuff. But it's hard to watch. I watched it during one of our breaks, and it's tough. Now I understand why actors don't want to watch themselves because I was so nervous. I don't like. It's out of my comfort zone. That's when I know you can do it. We learned that from radio friends. When you feel like you shouldn't do it, is probably when you should talk about it. I don't like to
raw and real
or open myself up. So I'm like, and I'm making that noises. I'm like, oh,
gulping.
Because you get nervous. You don't know where you're going with other stuff.
But you'll save lives, man. I know you will. Even I was saying how, usually with anybody's company who has medical insurance, if you're working in that's your medical, once a year, you got to do an annual physical. I was telling the guys behind the scenes, I don't remember going last year in COVID because you mentioned that people didn't go to the doctor in COVID.
I did Zoom with my doctor, and then
I don't remember going for my physical last year. So I just texted my doctor today, and I was like, "Hey, I think I need to come for my annual physical." Also, is colon screening a thing yet? I don't know if I should get on the grid for that.
And so what should she look out for? What was it? The hemorrhoid hernia? Or would you call that? Like 4 months ago or something?
I forget what I called it.
Yeah.
It started with an H, and we were like, that is not what we're talking about.
Hemorrhoids aren't up there where the hernia is.
Yeah.
I forget.
Hemorrhoids and hernias are different
thinking
things.
of you doing the Zoom, physical, and I always have, in my mind, okay, look to the left and cough.
I know.
So, did you have to, pull your pants down?
And then I put my testicles right on the screen. That was really
odd. Is
that
close enough? Does this angle look good?
Is that for OnlyFans? Or
that's what I
was that your OnlyFans page, or what was that for?
Belly button hemorrhoid.
That's what it was. Belly button hemorrhoid.
Thank you, Luis. Belly button hemorrhoid. Thank you.
At a certain age, Sam, they stopped doing that with guys.
Really?
Oh, really?
One time when I was younger, the doctor couldn't find one of my testicles. He's like,
"Are we on a raw feed?"
It was cold in there. Now? It was cold, so make sure doctors who are watching this, can you warm up your room a little bit?
How small were you? Like a year old?
No,
you remember this?
I was like,
he's like looking,
18, 16. It was
this
cold.
Getting awkward.
I guess one.
This is raw feed crossover now.
I'm just telling you.
We're just gonna recap the week. Raw feed crossover.
I haven't eaten breakfast and I lost the tears. I'm really low on energy here.
It's like his powers. The powers are in his tears. He usually doesn't cry, so he doesn't know how to release the power. Okay, it's also the first week of back to school. Okay, I'm glad we know that. Okay, good.
It's all good here.
Thank you to I forgot who the message was. And Mumbles popped it up. Somebody said, thanks for a great first week back to school for fun
Dolores.
shows. Dolores. Thank you, Dolores. Also, we kicked off H-Town Wins. Dolores was one of our first winners. I don't know if that's the same person, but that's where you win $500 and you get to keep half of it. And then you give the other half to your favorite charity. So we learned about that's how you can learn about a lot of charities. And that happens 5 times a day. 8 o'clock, it kicks off with us. And at 10 o'clock, noon, 3 o'clock, and 5 o'clock. So 5 times a day, $500, 5 chances. And we get to find out about your charities.
Isn't that
Really
it's one of my favorite
Mhm.
things that we do. I mean, I love giving away experiences and flyaways. People do, but to hear people like talk about charities that mean something, like yesterday with the Hearing Loss
Association of America. That was great.
Her daughter was, she's
Born
paying
deaf.
forward. They helped her because she couldn't afford the implants.
The
Ear implants.
hearing aids, the air plants, AirPods.
I tell you, I'm
The
done.
hearing aids.
I'm hurting today, man.
She has cochlear implants, and the
This is
hearing aids
over.
could be up to $7,000, and they paid for that.
I'm getting the biggest hamburger and then a beer.
He needs meat and booze to bring him back to
What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. Can I have a beer yet?
5 minutes
acceptable now. It's
Fridays. Yeah.
Yay, Friday.
So yeah, happy first day of school week, or happy first week of school to a lot of kids. And then next week, more kids get into schools, so teachers and parents and all them. Everybody gets back into the swing of things. And H-Town Wins continues. And I mean, we really did a lot, but I'm telling you, if you missed anything today, go to the 7 o'clock hour at krbe.com of our podcast from today's show. Once Sam gets them up, you will not only hear Special K totally screwing over a scamming quote telemarketer. I mean, he got this lady because you could tell in the beginning she's all nice and sounding official. By the end, she's annoyed. She's like, okay, thank you. Have a great day.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day.
I love you.
It was so good. And we learned never give your phone number ever to anybody asking you for it, because they'll get into your Google account. And if they ever say, what's that Google code you just sent? Never give them the Google code. They get into your Google accounts that way.
We also learned about Sam. Because we were talking about was it yesterday? We talked about how did you get dumped, and it was actually nice. You can look back and go, you know what? That
The
was
best
actually
way
nice.
you've been dumped.
But for her, that was a bad
not
way.
the best way.
Real quick, just tell a little bit what happened, because we didn't get to talk about it too much.
Why do you love pushing my buttons? I'm so sad. I dated this guy in high school. Thought he was going to be the one, the forever. You know,
15.
and then
Sure, yeah.
he invited me over to hang out like usual, and then he wanted to do stuff like usual, whatever. And then all of a sudden, touchy touch. Thank you, Eric. He's
She was
like,
18.
yeah, I have your stuff over here, and I just, he broke up with me. So we were making out, breaks up with me. I'm devastated. I have to grab my belongings from him, and I have to go and sit on the porch and call my mom to see if she can come pick me up, because I didn't
Put your clothes back on and go sit on my porch and wait for your mom. That's really what it was.
You shouldn't be doing that. You should not be doing those things if you have to have your mom come pick you up.
Yeah, if your mom still to pick you up, you should not be getting naked.
Holding hands, guys. Okay, we were holding hands, and it was devastating. Anyways, and then his parents come home, and they see me crying. They're like, "Oh, hey, Sam, like everything okay?" And I was like, "No, your son just broke up with me," like just like bawling. And they were like, "Oh, well, we're gonna go check on him. It'll be fine. You'll be fine." And they just left me on the on their patio. God, I'm saying porch
and patio, yeah.
And I just sat there with my box and just cried until my mom came pick me up.
Hold on. Do you see Norton's message?
Oh no.
A non-descending testicle is more common than most will admit, Roula.
No, mine are normal.
I have no idea.
That is good to know.
It's just a cold day. Some go up. Thanks.
By the way, sorry about your sad story, but now we're back on this tangent.
So
you know how girls are supposed to check our boobs every month for lumps and bumps and things like that? Do you have to hold your berries in your hand and feel for bumps in the berries?
Well, that's what I tell my wife if she ever walks in on me.
Okay, bye.
I didn't know that.
Please end on that. Just please don't end on that.
Bye,
That's it.
Houston, and anyone watching by New York City who's watching.
I'll be back.
Eric is gonna get some beer and some beef and be back on point.
Eric, where are your hands? Where are you going?
He's doing his berry check, not the twig check. Okay, bye. Bye, everybody. Bye.